Today we'll add an image to a WordPress blog. As you can see here, we have a WordPress blog, and we're going to add a picture to the blog post 28 miles, the transition from San Francisco to Palo Alto. The first step is to log into the WordPress administrative console, and then go to Posts, and then Edit Posts. Then we'll find the post that we're going to edit, or that we're going to add the image to, and then we'll click on Edit. And as you can see, the visual editor is going to appear. So once the visual editor appears, what we're going to do is we're going to add an image using the add an image icon, and a dialog box will appear there. The next step is to select the files that we're going to, or the file that we're going to use as the picture in the post. And it'll bring up a dialog box where we'll get to select a picture. In this case, we'll select a picture of Palo Alto to insert into the post. Now the rest of the dialog box appears, and it allows you to choose your title. In this case, we're going to give it a title, Palo Alto Borders, which is where the photograph was taken. You also have the option of choosing a caption for the image, as well as providing a description. The caption information is going to be shown as alt text for the image. Alt text is used by screen readers so that people with visual disabilities are able to actually, have a description of what the image is about. You also have a description so that when you go back to your media library, you'll be able to have a thorough understanding of what the image was actually about. Finally, we have a link URL, and in this case, this link URL points directly to where the image is stored on the server. But we're not going to need it because what ends up happening is if we choose to have the link URL, you can actually click on the picture to see a full screen view of the actual picture. We don't actually want that in our post, so we're going to click on None. The link URL disappears, and when you click on the picture, nothing's going to happen. As you can see from the rest of the dialog box, you have two other choices. The first is your alignment. You get to choose how the image is positioned on the screen, whether it's to the left of the text, centered in the middle of the post, to the right of the text, or on its own line. You can also choose the size of the image. Full size is the actual size of the image as it was uploaded. In this case, we have two other choices. We have thumbnail, which is 150 by 150 pixels, a relatively small image, or medium, which is 225 by 300 pixels, a little bit larger. If the full-size image were actually a little bit larger in terms of pixels, say 800 by 600 pixels, then you'd also have the option of resizing it to small, medium, or large. In this case, full size actually is the large size. So the last step here is to click Insert into Post. And as you can see, the image has been placed within the post. Now what we need to do, because there's all sorts of white space next to the image, we need to position it in a way which is going to look good when it's posted. So here's how it would look now. If we hit Update Post, and then you look at what this post looks like, you can see what I'm talking about in terms of all the white space that's next to the image. We don't want that, so we're going to change the way the image is aligned. We'll go back to Edit Post, we'll click on the image, and we'll choose Edit Image. That'll bring back the same dialog box that we had before, and if the image is too large, you get to resize it. In this case, we'll keep the original size. You can also choose the alignment. So in this case, we're going to choose left aligned so that the paragraph text flows to the right of the image. Click on Update, update the post, and you can watch the change that happens here. So as you can see, the image is left aligned with the paragraph text flowing to the right of it. And that looks much better than it did before. But let's take a look at what happens when you right align it. Maybe you like that better. So we'll go back to Edit Post, edit the image, choose Right Align, and update again. As you can see, the visual editor shows you a preview. And we'll reload the page. Now you see the image is to the right with the left aligned text. And that's the difference between left aligning and right aligning your image. This is right aligned where the image is to the right. You can left align your image as well. So this is the end of our tutorial on uploading an image to WordPress. I hope you've enjoyed it and look forward to our tutorials moving forward. Thank you very much.